Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Ito si Tambaluslos at ang kanyang kapartner, Makabayan Black, Franz Castro. May panibagong paninira kay DepEd Secretary BP Inday Sara. Pinapaimbestigahan nila sa Kamara itong si BP Inday Sara. Katatapos lang yung ginawa nila kay Ka Eric at Badoy. Ito na naman. Investigasyon na naman. Baka kailangan na naman nila ng mga PMAers magmanifesto. So, ano ba ang kasalanan ni DepEd Secretary BP Inday Sara? Bakit imbestigahan na naman ang Kamara? Okay, pakinggan natin itong balita na ito.
Makabayan Bloc lawmakers call for an investigation into the billions worth of learning materials the Department of Education has allegedly failed to deliver to intended beneficiaries. This comes over a week after Rappler reported the DepEd filed a civil case against Las Piñas-based Transpac Cargo Logistics Incorporated, the firm contracted for the delivery of learning materials to public schools. The agreement with Transpac was carried over from the previous administration and has spilled over to Vice President Sara Duterte's term as Education Secretary. Transpac says DepEd failed to settle a balance due them worth 34.5 million pesos. In a bid to recover losses after suffering a 56.7% revenue drop during the pandemic, Transpac either withheld or sold the government learning materials in its storage to the public. This covered laptops, science and math equipment, school furniture, among others, that were supposed to be sent to teachers in public schools.
So yun, medyo sigalot, panahon pa ni PRRD, panahon ni DepEd Secretary Briones, okay? Mga learning materials, laptops, science and math equipments at iba pa. May itong Transpac Cargo Logistics Incorporated. Hindi niya na-deliver yung mga materials sa mga teachers and students. Ang DepEd Secretary ngayon ang nag-file na ng civil case. Pinailan na ng kaso. Parang katulad din ito yung mga issue sa mga laptops. Di ba? Ang daming laptops na substandard. Si BP Sara ang nag-file ng kaso at nakasuhan na. So ito, umaksyon na po ang ating BP Sara. Na-filean na ng kaso itong Transpac Cargo Logistics Incorporated. So ano naman ang pinaggagawa ni Tamba at ni Castro? Nanawagan naman, may resolution na naman urging for the congressional investigation in aid of persecution. Grabe itong ginagawa ni Tamba at ni Castro. Sige, bring it on. Ay, sinong takot sa mga investigasyon na yan? Basta, ang isang tao, you cannot put a good man or woman down. Sige, tignan nyo ang nangyari kay Eric at Doc Badoy. Sino ang natakot? Sinong natalo? Sige, gawin nyo kay BP Inday Sara yan, DepEd Secretary Sara. Bring it on. Hindi takot si BP Inday Sara dahil ginagawa lang niya yung trabaho niya. Grabe. Itong Makabayan Black, sila nang naghari. Kasi nandyan si Tamba na kanilang padrino. Okay, speaking of itong mga Makabayan Black. Ito, may napanood akong programa sa SMNI. Dating kadre, ginawang guest sa programa ni Dr. Loren Badoy. Siniwalat niya na yung dati nilang kasamahan, dating kadre NP, ngayon namumuhay na ng taimik. Nakikita niya sa Kongreso, maliban sa tatlong Makabayan Black, marami ng komunista nasa loob ng Kongreso mismo. Siguro staff ng mga Makabayan Black. So, panoorin natin ang programa ni Doc Badoy sa Laban Kasama ang Bayan.
Hindi ko sila papangalanan. Sabihin na naman, nag-aakusa ako. But I know for a fact that may mga staff din doon na mga dati rin namin kasama. No? Either mga nag-join sa mga grupo, mga front groups ng araw. No? But I will not name you. But you know that I know who you are. Di ba? And under the One Defense concept, Merong
Yeah.
ganyan eh, no?
What's that?
Either retired ka, either
Yes.
active. Ako reserve
Yes,
major
yes.
po ako. Under the one defense concept, pag in the face of a common enemy, bawa may aggressor tayo,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Nagsasama-sama talaga
Yeah.
yan.
Yeah.
So, ano yung threat meron ba? So, laliman natin yung pagtanaw dito, pagtingin dito sa issue na ito. I think the elephant in the room here is not about them expressing their sentiments against Congress itself.
Yeah, it's more
Parang,
like,
No.
it's more of a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Yes.
Parang it's more of a warning.
Yeah.
Why? Why did I say that? Kasi po mga kababayan, ha? Yung mga kongresista po natin, mga honorable congressmen natin, may mga kasama sila dyan, alam naman natin,
yeah.
na one way or the other, naging members nila. Remember yung sinabi nila Joma noon, no? To destroy government, well, join government and destroy it from within. Ito yung nakikita ko na nangyayari ngayon. And ideologically, ganito po yan. I was a former cadre also. I was a cadre also. Nagagamit pa ngayon yan, I'm sure, sa recruitment. Why?
Ito ba nga nangyayari
Oo.
ngayon? Yung kahit yung pag-detain
Yes.
sa amin and everything,
Oo.
lahat ito.
paano nila kinacraft yan?
Ganito yan. Kahit kami nung araw, nung kami mga kadre, isa sa foundation ng ideology na yan, yung tinatawag na spontaneity of the masses, nagra-rise up ang mga tao. Ano isang indication? Tandaan po ninyo ito. Ito, hindi na may tatanggi. And I used this to recruit people during my time there, when I was still lost. Yung nag-aaway-aaway, nag-aaring uri. Yun yung sinasabi nila. Ideologically, pag nag-away-away na yan, sasabihin, kita mo, tama kami. Sumama ka na sa amin. So yan po ang danger na nakikita ko. At yan yung alarm bell na sinound ng ating mga PMA Cavaliers. Ganun ko siya nakikita. It's a wake-up call for our congressmen na tingnan yan na kung paano na mamanyobra. Machinations yan eh. Yung political alliances, matagal na natin sinasabi. No? Nadadala talaga. And in fact, ito, diretsuhin ko kayo. Habit nga, before we started the program. Nag-over din po ako napakatagal na panahon sa Congress. Ito nakagulat dyan, ha?
Marami kang alam dyan ngayon.
Ha?
Sek.
Nagulat ako one time in the late 90s. Hindi na po ako NPA noon, hindi na ako kadre. Yung boss chief ko mismo, sa underground, staff siya ng isang congressman dyan.
Ngayon yan, isang nandito siya sa Congress.
Ngayon di ko na alam kung nasan siya, but I used to see my former comrades there as staff of various congressmen. But they come and go eh.
So you mean to say,
Napapasok talaga.
Oh, you mean to
Oo.
say talagang very conscious yung pag-infiltrate
Yeah,
ng Kongreso.
yeah.
Hindi lang yung pagmumukha na nakikita natin na yan sila Franz Castro, Raul Manuel,
Tactical move yan.
Arlene Brosas, hindi lang mga staff, mga chief of staffs, mga ganyan, lahat.
Hindi, not necessarily chief of staff, pero
no,
yung
I mean,
before ko kasi dati...
consultants.
Oo. Yeah. I used to see them there. Nakakasalubong ko sila. Nagugulat nga ako, ano ginagawa mo dito? Mga dati kong kasama yan. Now,
Yeah.
meron din of course na mga kaibigan natin dyan. Ito, diretsahan po, no? Hindi ko sila papangalanan. Sabihin na naman, nag-aakusa ako. But I know for a fact that may mga staff din doon na mga dati rin namin kasama, no? Either mga nag-join sa mga grupo, mga front groups ng araw, no? But I will not name you, but you know that I know who you are, di ba? But ito yung dynamics kasi dyan.
Question. So, but it's not necessarily a bad thing because you once were part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, but they have not renounced it. They
Yeah.
have not renounced the CPP, NPA, NDF, and yet they're there,
No.
underground. I
Oh.
mean, they're still
still active.
infiltrated.
Whether ito hindi ko basta I'm sure na-meet
Yeah.
ko sila diyan, umiikot sila diyan. In fact, they used to visit me at the press center there.
Yeah.
Nag-uusap kami at pag kailangan ng boss nila noon na mag-press con, tulungan ko rin sila that time.
Yeah.
In the 90s and the early 2000s, nag-cover po ako diyan up to the late until 2007 if I'm not mistaken, no? So, yan yung dynamics diyan. We cannot blame actually in putting it in proper context, in its context, no. Hindi naman natin masisi halimbawa si General Acop.
Si Tambuntin,
ano yan?
no?
Dating, 'di ba? Dating general si,
Yeah.
'di ba? But why do they
You know what? Can I say something about Congressman Acop? Kasi binisita niya kami nung nandun na kami, naka-detain kami ni Eric. And then, I think that was the Monday of the hearing. Anyway, he said, I was so surprised because he said, pareho naman tayo ng pinaglalaban namin, at quoting him verbatim.
Yes.
Pero ganito basically sinabi, hindi naman, pare-pareho naman yung pinaglalaban namin. Alam ko naman yung CPP na yan, etc., etc. Pero mali naman kayo kasi nagre-red tagging kayo. Can you imagine that? And then I said, sir, there's no such thing as red tagging. Sabi niya, no, there is a, what you're doing is against the law. Sabi ko, that's not even true. There is jurisprudence, and he was so surprised. I said, our Supreme Courts have already spoken very clearly. There is no danger to life, liberty, and security when you're identified as a member of the CPP, NPA, NDF. And he didn't know. He was a lawyer, and he did not know about this jurisprudence, itong batas. Sabi ko, hindi lang nga yan Supreme Court, sir. RTC, Court of Appeals, lahat ng... sabi ko, dinidemanda ako maraming beses dyan, but never once have any of our courts agreed. Not just me, even Yusek Joel, even the past presidents for so many years, red tagging. So, ano lang yan, ginagamit lang yan para tumahimik tayo.
Label yan eh.
And he did not know. He had no idea. At least it looked like he had no idea. But he was using the words ng red tagging nagawa-gawa nitong CPP, NPA, NDF. So, ang tingin ko tama yung sinasabi mo na nagapang ito si General Acop at naging propagandist siya ng CPP, no?
I think unwittingly. Because
he was PNP.
Parang ganito yan, ano? In the context na tayong apat nandito, pag si Ina may umaway sa kanya, ang natural reaction natin, we close ranks. Kasi kabaro natin si Ina, something like that. That's the part of the tactic nga nung bakit sila nandun.
Yes.
No? Bakit sila nandun?
Bakit nag-call for that hearing? Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Nandun yung mga members ng Makabayan Black, diba?
Yes.
Sino ba yung... mas ganun pa po natin dapat tingnan ito kasi malalim ito at part ng ideological foundation nila yan. Yung sa bandang huli, pag-away-awayin ating mga leaders. Kasi dati na namin ginagawa yan. Panahon ni Cory, nag-away si ganito. Laging kinukudita noon. Kasi pabagsak na ang sistema na yan, kaya sumama na kayo. May ganyan po yan ng mga dynamics that buti na lang may ganito tayong platform na explain natin sa ating mga kababayan. So, kumbaga, let's give our honorable congressmen, no? The benefit of the doubt, no?
So, am I correct when I say that ang kaaway dito hindi si Tambunting, si Paduano, kahit na inis kayo, no? Kasi nakakainis nga talaga. Pero ako nga hindi dinetain nila, pero hindi ako naiinis sa kanila, no? Kasi maliwanag ako na ang gumawa nga ng maniobra.
Sino ba natuwa no nung na-detain kayo? Sino number 1 natuwa?
Siyempre si Pipi, si Franz Castro, nagsasayaw siya. Although nakwento sa akin na sumayaw din daw si yun ang kwento sa akin. Sumayaw siya.